I believe we're live. So, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Real Women Atlanta Live. We, I am Charmaine Moss. I am your host today. Joining me is our co-host, Deidre Gary. We're excited today. Deidre, tell everybody hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to see you again. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
You're so funny. Today we're excited about the show that we're going to have today. We're waiting for her to come into the studio. However, we're going to be joined by the Queen of Clean, Miss Wall Street herself. Her name is Michelle Hodge. She's an actor. She is a entrepreneur. She's a philanthropist. She is an amazing woman. When I first met Miss Wall Street, it was at the celebration of Black women that we did on last year at the Scad Show Theater. And it was amazing. As a matter of fact, that's when Deidre and I first met.
Yes.
Yeah, you were in attendance there. And I believe it was Sandy Pruitt who referred Miss Wall Street to us as a part of our entertainment. And man, it was crazy. There were people literally on the floor laughing, crying, because she is hilarious. So I spoke with her shortly, and hopefully she'll be joining us soon. But there's a lot going on in Atlanta. We know that there are marches, there are protests that are going on. We've lost many of our people to police brutality, and so people are speaking out. There are mothers that are mourning. There are children that are mourning the loss of their family members, brothers and sisters that are mourning the loss of their family member, and people all across the world are speaking out and using their voices for others to hear, the pain there of what's going on here in America. On tomorrow, there's going to be a town hall meeting that DKM Radio will be holding. So look forward to that flyer that's going to be circulating regarding that. I think it's tomorrow at 3:00 p.m. If you can, come out and be a part of it. I know that they're going to also be broadcasting it from live from DKM Radio's Facebook and social media pages. So please be a part of it. And if you can get on or get involved with other marches and protests, we want to protest peacefully, because tearing up communities doesn't do us any good. It really causes more harm than it does good. So yeah, get involved. Let your voice be heard, so that we can bring some change to the things that are happening. Now, let me say this. Having talked about police brutality, there are some great police officers that are out there. So let's not get the two mixed up. There are some great law enforcement officers that are out there. I believe here in Rockdale County, we've got some of the best, especially with our sheriff, Eric Levitt. I greatly believe that he is a very humble and an awesome and amazing sheriff that we have. And we've got others that are out here serving in the right capacity. So let's support those that are good, and let's call out those that aren't. So get involved. Like I said, let your voice be heard. So we're going to bring Deidre back in, and then we're going to also go ahead and welcome our guest today, Miss Wall Street. She is in the house.
Yes. Yes.
Wall Street.
Yes. Now that we have
thank you guys for having me.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, I'm excited to be here. Anything Real Women Magazine do, I'm a part of.
Oh,
Yes.
we love you. We
We
love you.
love you.
I was
Thank
sharing
you.
with our viewers, when I first met you, which was at the Celebration of Black Women.
Yes.
And, Sandy Pruitt was the one who suggested that we bring you as a part of our entertainment. And man, it was crazy.
That's right. You know, I
There
bring the
were
love. I
people
bring the
literally,
excitement to the building.
listen, they were dressed to the nines. It was a black tie affair, and they were dressed to the nines. But guess what? They were all over the floor, just crying and laughing. It was incredible, incredible. So
That's how you like to do it. That's how we have to do it. We gotta laugh through all of this, because our change is finally coming. I feel it. I feel a movement. I feel a change in the air. Finally, the millennials, the Generation X has had enough. They did what the baby boomers couldn't do. They put it out here. The world is changing. I don't care what you say. I looked at Uber the other day. Uber said support Black communities. PayPal said, hey, are you a Black business? We want to give you some money. I said, give it to me.
Yes.
Miss Street, before we go any further, I want you to check your volume because your volume is a little low. We don't want anybody to miss anything that you have to say, sister.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to turn it all up. I'm turning me up. I got an iPhone. Did you hear me better now?
It's still a little low.
Okay, I don't know then.
Apple ain't treating you right now.
Apple, yeah. Well, I paid the top dollar for this phone 10 years ago.
I think you need an upgrade.
Yeah, this is an 8. I can't do more than an 8. When my SBA money come in, I'll get a 10. Then I'll get a 10.
So listen, I mentioned to our viewers that I forgot to mention you're a single mom. You raised your daughter you had your daughter at a very early age. You raised her
14.
14.
Yeah, I had her at the beginning of preteens. Yeah, I started out young. So
wow.
I was a grandmother by the time I was 39. I was grandmother stage. Wow. Yeah, but we defied the odds, though. We defied the odds. My daughter got married and she had her children through her marriage and all of that. But it didn't stop me because all of these adversities in life just make you a better, more rounded person. Now, back when I had a baby at 14, it was a problem. People talked about you. People went to hide the pregnancy and do all these kind of things. Now, it's nothing. There's shows about pregnant at 14 and all this. My hair's all over the place, ain't it? Oh, Lord. What's up with my hair? What's with my hair? Lord Jesus, y'all ain't told me my hair look crazy. Why it's going crazy? I got a little red on. All right, well,
oh my God.
Worry about what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to come back after regularly scheduled program.
Yeah.
What's going on with me? I'm looking at me. I'm talking. I'm wondering what is going on. I'm gonna have to let Betsy go. Betsy, it might be the end of your cycle.
That's the very reason I put pins in mine today, because I was scared she was gonna make mine come off. So I put in mine.
I know, Betsy. I done got you from Ashburn. Maybe it's time my $69 done wore out, y'all. It didn't feel worn out when I looked in the mirror.
Oh my God.
You just never know. This is a part of life where you gotta laugh at yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm on quarantine. My nails messed up. Everything messed up. I'm not going back to see anybody. I'm not ready for this world out here. I don't know who got the whooping call because I'm fluffy. So they say fluffy people and old people die fast from the coronavirus. So I already know I'm predisposed. I'm not getting nothing done. You can't do my nails. You can't do my hair. I'm just have to walk around crazy.
Oh my God.
I was the only one with a mask on yesterday. Okay?
Wow.
I drove to South Carolina to drop some stuff off at my summer house. all the way from Atlanta to South Carolina. People looking at me like, that's a cute man. Like, where's yours?
Right.
Right. And why you over here that close?
Right.
South Carolina people are not using the 6 feet rule. They're not doing nothing. They walk around like the world has never changed. But let me tell you something. When I heard those people in New York losing their leg over the coronavirus, you know they can cause blood clots. You can be on dialysis. I don't want to be on dialysis. I don't have 3 hours a day to sit with y'all. I need to be out. I don't want to lose my leg. I need my arm, my leg. When you fluffy, you need all these things to get up. Look, I need both hands to get up. How I'm gonna propel upward? You know, when you fluffy, all these things matter. All this matters. See, I know you gotta know thyself. I know myself.
That's right.
And who's gonna lift me? Who's gonna lift me when I can't get up out the bed? Ain't nobody coming over to volunteer to say, oh, I'm gonna go over there and help this Wall Street turn from side to side. Ain't nobody gonna do that. People, oh no, call a tow truck, because I'm not coming.
Oh no.
So I know to keep myself healthy, okay? I already know. Ain't nobody volunteering to come. As much as y'all love me, y'all ain't got to come over there and try to roll me over and be on disability yourself. See, I already know. I know that's the extent of our friendship. Once you had to come over and roll me one time, that's it. This, oh, I ain't coming back over there. She needs to go in the nursing home. They need to put that in the nursing home. That's how I keep myself healthy, okay? I'm gonna do the best I can. I already know people not gonna take care of me like that. I'm not even depending on it. Fluffy people, know your limits. Stay inside. Fluffy people, stay inside. Nobody coming to take care of you. Richard Simmons not gonna be outside crying for you, talking about she's okay. No, you need to sit down somewhere and stay in the house. You've been staying in the house too much anyway. That's how you got fluffy, okay? So stay where you started. Go back where you started from, okay? In the house. You wasn't moving around before. If you was moving around, you wouldn't be so fluffy, okay? So go back to the regularly scheduled program. I'm being honest with people, because people know what time it is. If you was moving and motivated, you wouldn't be so fluffy. So now they're telling you to stay in. You and the old people go to the grocery store the same time. 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock, you need to be in the stuff. 8 a.m., not p.m. p.m. is when regular people that were active all before and got a healthy immune system is out. You shouldn't be out there because you're at risk.
I forgot.
I'm the voice of the people. I'm telling people stuff nobody else won't tell them in a way that nobody else won't tell you. You out there with no mask on, and now you in the hospital. Okay, envision this: you laying up in the hospital. Now your big tail is so sick, them nurses got to come in the room every day and say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna need some help to move her. We're gonna have to get 3 people, and then they're gonna have to be shift 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3." They ain't gonna be doing that every day. Some days you're not gonna get shifted, okay? Because people are not gonna be doing that every day. They're not paying those people enough to shift you and 80-pound Miss Mary on the other side. They'll shift her because anybody can shift her with their fingers. But you need 4 people. You need the orderlies, you need the RNs and the CNAs to move you. No, you're gonna die. I'm telling you, you're gonna die. Ain't nobody gonna save you. Your family gonna be crying. And then everything for you gonna cost more. The coffin gonna cost extra. So your insurance money gonna run out. It just ain't gonna be pretty. So stay in the house, okay? Stay in the house. You like the house anyway, because that's where all the goodies are, okay? So stay in the house.
Listen, I went to a business meeting with Miss Wall Street and the founder and president of My Econ, Mr. Ivy Stokes. Oh my God, we were at Olive Garden and I could barely eat. It was so funny. I could barely sit in the chair. Mrs. Stokes was laughing. It was crazy. I love you, Miss Wall Street. So, okay. So at 14, you had your daughter.
Right. Teenage pregnancy.
Teenage
pregnancy. Everybody was talking about it. Like, everybody was talking about. See, let me tell you something, y'all. Well, we grown people, and I keep it always clean. I had sex for the first time, and I didn't feel nothing, so I didn't think it worked. Okay, I didn't think it worked. And you know your girlfriend say you're so excited and it's so good. I didn't feel nothing. So I said, well, that thing didn't work. So I didn't think nothing of it. So 9 months later, I'm still playing softball. I'm still doing what I'm doing. And then I just realized, I said, you know, I might be pregnant. So I watched the Blue Lagoon. And I saw the Blue Lagoon had the baby. Remember the Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields and all of them? They had a little baby and the baby was swimming. I said, well, I live behind the river. So I said, well, I guess the baby, I don't know, I was in some other zone. I'm telling you, I could have been one of them teenage moms that left the child at the doctor office or whatever. Because I was really in another world. I said, what am I going to do with the baby? I wasn't sure. But anyway, I ended up having the baby. And it became a blessing in our family life because my mother couldn't have kids. And she adopted the child as her very own. So that's my story. My daughter's, I don't know how old she is now. I don't even keep up with her age. She's 30-something years old. She just grown up to be a nightmare, you know, because those kids that your mama raised, if you have kids in your mama house, right? You don't never raise them. They don't never respect you. So she called my mama, okay?
Wow.
She didn't pay me no attention, okay? But I was glad because I was a teenage mom, so I didn't care what they had going on. My mother and father was so reunited when I had my daughter because they were about to divorce. Next thing you know, they was a real family. They had eliminated me and my brothers.
Wow.
And now all of a sudden they had a newborn baby that was calling them mom and daddy. My daughter went in the hospital and they never came back to get us, okay? When my daughter was in the hospital, we had to tell the preacher to tell my mom and daddy we at home starving. Please send something to eat, okay?
Wow.
So my daughter's 30-some years old now. She worked for UPS. And, well, my daddy and my mama daughter is at UPS. I'm over here.
Oh,
doing the best I can. I got 3 beautiful grandkids out of the situation.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll see them. Yeah, all of them aggravating. I tell y'all, I raised another little girl too. I got 2 kids. My sister's child I raised. So my kids are like a game of spades. I got 2 possibles, okay? I'm waiting to turn a book. Any second. I got them queens. You know how the queens go. I don't know if you're going to hear or not. I hope they listen. They know it's true. Yeah.
Miss
Yeah,
Wall.
I'm an overachiever. Yeah, y'all can't be medium achievers. See, if I knew things were gonna be like this, I should have gave them all them steak and lobster. I should have put them on chicken. If they're gonna live on chicken the rest of their life, I need to keep you on chicken. You don't know what you're doing. Having kids is like the lottery. You don't know what you're gonna get. You can get it's like playing cards. Y'all play cards. You can get an ace or you can get a joker. You know, you never know.
Not the Joker. Not the Joker.
I don't play with stuff. Real Women magazine. You got the realest woman in the world. I don't play. I don't sit and pretend. You know how some of y'all go and lie about the kids. Yeah. You ask about the kids. How you doing? How's Mary doing? Mary's great. How? They don't never talk about the bad kid.
Yeah.
Who on crack or in jail somewhere. They don't talk about them. You have to bring them up. So I said, where's Ray Ray? Is he still in jail? Oh, I don't even worry. Ray all right. They go on to another subject. See, I don't do that. I just tell you they in jail. Yeah.
Wow.
Go see him. Put something on the book.
Put something on the books.
Put something on that book.
Look.
Take some of these phone calls that I don't want to take.
Kids.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people have bad kids and people hide that. People don't know that. When people with bad kids, I'm speaking to you. I'm your voice, okay? People stop asking people about their bad kids. You know they in jail. Don't ask me if he in jail. You know he in jail. I know he in jail. We know he in jail. Don't ask me. That's insulting. If you want to help them, please call. Take the phone calls. You have a call from an inmate in a correctional facility. Take the calls. You can take some of them. I'm tired of taking calls. I talked to Ray for 3 weeks while he was in jail. When he got out of jail, he never called me again. These people are ridiculous. These are not relationships. Y'all can help. Don't ask bad people with bad kids about their kids. We don't want to talk about it. We only want to talk about the good people like y'all do.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Right?
That might be right.
Don't ask about those terrible kids. You know they terrible. You know they terrible just like I know they terrible. So why you reminding me of my terrible situation? Ask me about something positive. Like, why my hair want to stay down? What's right here? I'm going to turn the other way. Turn the other way. This wig here going right in the garbage after I get off of here. This wig ain't my true self.
Miss Wall Street, tell us, how did you, when was it that you knew, you know what, I'm a comedian. I'm pretty doggone funny, and I want to do this the rest of my life. When did you get that moment?
How did I know I was a comedian? I did not know, y'all. All I knew is the whole time I would get in trouble for stuff that I didn't know why I was getting in trouble for. I knew the words like this. My mother would just, it would start with my mother. She would say, she would talk to me and ask me something, and the next thing I would say something, she said, oh, you think you funny. Next thing you know, it would lead to a whipping. I was like, I wasn't being funny. I wasn't being funny, mama. I was just talking. And I would get in trouble in school the same way. I would say something, people would start laughing. Next thing you know, I'm in the principal office. I said, what did I do? I was just talking. They said, you talk too much. So I didn't know I was a real comedian until Bruce. I did a comedy show in Backstage Lounge. I was at a comedy show with my cousins Sequina and Saquana, the twins. They're teachers in Rockdale County. No, in Henry County. They took me to comedy show, and after I got divorced, and Bruce, it was his birthday. They said, you get a free drink if you could say a Bruce joke. So I came up there and said, Bruce was on the airplane, and he asked the stewardess for a seatbelt extender. And she looked down at him and said, how many of them you gonna need? And so the whole crowd started laughing. And Bruce said behind me, he said, you was on the plane too. I said, no. Bruce, you know that's a lie, because both of us was on the plane would not even get off the ground. So you know we wouldn't both be on the same plane, because that wouldn't work. They wouldn't allow that. They wouldn't even allow that to go on. Aviation would stop the plane, okay? Wow. And after that, I did shows, and that's it. And I became a comedian 10 years ago. September 10 years ago. I became an official comedian, but I don't know. My career, I remember times that people would laugh at stuff that I wasn't even trying to be funny about. Wells Fargo Bank. Back in I would say 15 years ago, I'm in Wells Fargo Bank. I look in my account. I went to use my card at the gas station. Decline. I went to use it inside. Decline. This is my bank account. My life savings is in the account. My life savings. I rushed to Wells Fargo Bank. You know how they have a little line, you got to sign? I said, lady, look, I need to be next. My life savings is in that account. She said, go ahead, miss. You can go next. I went in to see the customer service rep. I'm in there. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I said, miss, my life savings, I can't get into my account. She said, Miss Hodges, don't worry. We're going to put your $250 back in your account. And everything was okay. Well, I'm going to save my life. Yeah. And put my money back. I just they were trying to get me, but well, I'm gonna save the day.
Wow. But we know that that's
they gonna roll it up like you laughing. This is all I have right now.
But listen,
save my whole life.
That's not the case today.
I'm a lump sum type person. I gotta get a lump sum. I can't be messing around in the bank. Who can really save money? I never save money. The reason I have money is I get it in a lump sum. Can you actually put money in the bank? Like, go there, okay, here's $10, $20. That's all I saved my whole life was $250 in Wells Fargo. I have never been able to save. I have to sell the property, boom, and buy something. I can't operate on the saving plan. I would be buried in Potter's Field if I did that. Your mama told you your whole life, save money, save money. I saved $250 from 1986 to 2010. Okay, get out of here. That was the mask, my wealth. If I didn't do other stuff, I'd be out of here. Okay, I'd be working at Walmart at 60. Okay. Thank God I was smarter than the average bear.
You are hilarious.
I'm trying to see what's going on with my head. Yeah. All right, y'all. Somebody donate me a wig. MissWallStreet.com. Donate a wig to Miss Wall Street. Any black-owned business, y'all send me a wig. Send me a wig, Lord. Send me a wig. And this gets worse. Every time I touch it, it gets worse. I don't know what's happening with this. Here's what I'm going to throw it out. Y'all saw somebody donate me a wig at www.misswallstreet.com. www.misswallstreet.com. KI90 Studios, 206 North Hill Street. Send a sister a wig, y'all. Y'all out here rioting and fighting. My hair's having its own riot and fight right now. And I want to stop it immediately. I want to stop it right now. Yeah. Sister need a wig. I don't know. I didn't know the quarantine had got me so bad, y'all. I hadn't been ordering wigs or nothing. Amazon on hold and all that stuff. I'm going through. Don't let me go down in history as the lady with the crazy crooked red wig. And this is an example of how you leave out the house, think you fly, and you find out you fly. When you get on the video, you find out it wasn't working. See, I understand myself. Y'all don't have to text and tell me, Ms. Watson, your wig look crazy. No, I already know my wig look crazy. And my makeup. I did my makeup myself. I did the YouTube. I did the whole video. Okay, I've been on the whole video. I don't know what's going on. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. I never learned makeup either. My cousin used to put blue mascara on me every day. When we, you're a little girl. When they started letting us wear makeup when we were 12, 13, my cousin had blue and green eyeshadow. Tara, you out there. She got blue and green eyeshadow. No black people was wearing blue and green eyeshadow. We shouldn't wear blue and green. Thank God they came out with colors for us. Me and Tara was the only black people wearing blue and green eyeshadow, okay? Nobody don't even wear it to this day, okay? Even the white people stop wearing blue and green eyeshadow. You look back at your life and realize how wrong you were, how far you was out. Just like your fashion. You look back at your high school pictures and you say, gosh, why was I wearing that? It was in style, but it wasn't for me. That's how I look back at my pictures and say, oh God, let me put these pictures up. I thought I was killing it, I wasn't. I was clearly not in style.
So listen.
Why y'all ain't talking about it? Why y'all ain't talking about Atlanta? We in Atlanta here. We for the people in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
I want to talk about the SBA, y'all. If y'all want to give me a minute for the SBA.
Yes.
The SBA is giving out money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to our people. Y'all not gonna get no money, okay? You apply for the Paycheck Plus and you don't have no employees, you going straight to jail, okay? You saw Arkansas Mo go to jail from loving him up. Y'all going right with him. Never in life, everybody that know anything about law enforcement know the feds take 5 years to catch people, okay? The feds will let you walk down the block every day and surveillance you, okay? And know you got charges, and they have all these different silent warrants and all that other kind of stuff. Secret warrants and all this other stuff for you, and they never say what it's called, secret indictment. They have a secret indictment on you for 5 years before they pick you up. They got Arkansas Mo. He got that money in April. He was in jail in May, okay? Y'all better not mess with them people money. If you ain't qualified, you know you don't have no business. I'm going to tell you why I know you don't have no business. You don't have no business bank account. How you in business if you don't have a bank account? Yeah. You can't be in business if you don't have no bank account. Just because you applied with the Secretary of State last week, you're not gonna get the SBA money. I want you to stop it now before you on the news. We rioting, we protesting. We don't have time for them to change the story to a bunch of people going to jail for stealing from the SBA. This is the time for people that actually had a business to benefit from the money, okay? You did not do what you were supposed to do 4 years ago. We've been told you to get in business. You could have been selling chicken out of your house and got that money, okay? You could have had the card games and that could have qualified you. But you didn't do nothing until you found out they were giving out money. So now, whatever it is, that is your fault, okay? I got my money. They stimulated me. I didn't even know how to get stimulated, y'all. I did census.gov, right? I was being a good Samaritan because I don't normally tell the census about my situation, but somehow God spoke to my heart and told me to tell him. And thank God he did. Because I got $2,000 right away. I said, Lord, look at this $2,000. I said, okay, Lord, that was an easy $2,000. Then next thing you know, I got another loan. EDIL, I can't even say it. EIDL or something. Whatever it was, I was qualified. I just got that check the other day. Don't ask me for no money because I don't have no extra to give. I have to account for that money. That money has to be used for the 2 employees I got. My driver and my cleaning person and my makeup artist. Them people are my employees at all times. So I need that whole $2,400. Y'all, they gave me $2,400 and I don't have to pay it back till next year. And it's only $12 a month. I'm going to be paying that out of my Social Security. I'm telling you. I don't know. I'm starting to think Trump. I don't know. I might be saying something politically incorrect, but Obama didn't stimulate me like Trump stimulated me. Okay? I've been stimulated. I know black people don't want to hear that, but I really have been stimulated. If you've been paying your bills and minding your business, you kind of being blessed right now. The world is starting to look like a good place. I'm busy. If you ain't busy, you wasn't busy before. You know what I'm saying? That means you don't have no real career going. So I'm just telling you, I'm on 9%. I'm going to charge up a little bit. But I'm telling y'all, Trump is doing some stuff. And y'all can talk about him all you want. But he has stimulated me, okay? All my stuff is doing good, okay? All my stuff. All my businesses. I applied for all my businesses. All of them is successful right now. What about y'all? Y'all got any money? Was y'all able to get any money? Charmaine, y'all got any money? Y'all didn't get stimulated?
We did not get stimulated.
He don't want to give you no money because y'all not doing right. I'm going to show Real Women Magazine how to get a couple of dollars, okay? I'm going to show y'all how to get stimulated.
You need that.
My hair's still on the other side, though. It just ain't going to work. It just ain't going to work. I don't know. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened. Even with my glasses, it works. Okay, I ain't work. Okay, it kind of look fashionable right here.
Oh, yes. That's the look,
okay.
sis.
And my makeup super brown. Yeah, and my makeup super brown. Look at it. I'm browner than I ever been. I gotta stop you. I gotta learn how to use YouTube.
Oh my God.
Well,
I got the
we
glasses
have
on.
a caller.
Fashionable now.
We have a
I did look
caller.
fashionable. You saw that? That's that prom picture. That's that prom picture.
She's hilarious. Miss Walton, can you hear us?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
have
I hear you. It's a little Michael. Somebody mic a little distorted. I don't think it. Let me say. I don't want to touch no buttons.
Okay. When you are a caller, are you ready to take this call?
Do I need to do what?
You have a caller. There's a caller on the line that wants to speak to you. Are you ready?
Oh, well, go ahead. Call me. You can call me. You can reach me by caravan. Yeah, you can call me. Call me.
Caller, you are on the line. You're speaking with Miss Wall Street. Hello, caller. You're on the line. It could be somebody that called in just to listen by phone. Caller.
You have a little background noise.
Yeah. So Miss Wall Street, tell us, how did you get your name, Miss Wall Street? Your name is Michelle Hodges, but tell us how you get your name.
Oh, so who's that man y'all just put in there? Is that him? Who husband that is? What's that?
That's our station manager, Raheem.
Oh, okay, he made a little appearance in. I guess he paid some money for the show. He got to get an appearance. I'm like that too. I understand cameo appearances. All right, how did I get the name Miss Wall Street? Well, you know, I'm into money and finance and business. My goal has always been not to be broke, okay? I grew up broke, so broke is not a good state of being. Two broke people should break up, okay? It shouldn't work out.
Talk about it.
Yeah, you can't continue to be in the same state. Let me tell y'all about my parents. We used to have a lot of hard times. Our car used to break down all the time, okay? We never serviced the car. I don't know, and that's why I service my car every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. I change my oil and filters and all that stuff. I can't stand a raggedy car, okay? Because I grew up always side the road with our thumb out. Stop, help. But it's a state of mind. So I always tried to be financially, fiscally powerful. And in doing so, I started learning and reading everything there was about money and money management and how to get a good job, right? I thought job was the answer. Then my friend told me no, business is the answer. Get your own business. Work for yourself. And I've been doing that. So Miss Wall Street came from when I started doing comedy. I need a stage name. I said, I'm gonna give myself a stage name. And I said, what would work? All these assets. I got a bunch of assets back here, and I got a bunch of assets here. So I said, that's why I got Wall Street. All these assets. Good credit, bunch of land, bunch of property, all these assets. Oh, you I want to blow them away. I don't want to blow them away, you know. It ain't tricking if you got it, you know. That's it. That's the That's
Yes. I think we have another caller that just called in.
Okay.
Caller, you are on. Welcome to Real Women Atlanta Live. Caller.
Greetings, everyone. This is Regina Deloach.
Hi, Regina.
Hi, how is everyone?
Great. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Regina, what is your last name?
Hello?
Yes, what is your last name, Regina?
It's Deloach.
Regina Deloach, how are you?
I'm well.
Regina, and Deidre, I don't know if you remember her, but she attended, she was at the Celebration of Black Women, and she also attended the luncheon that we had at the museum that's in North Decatur Mall.
Okay, awesome.
There, that's why I asked, what was her last name. Regina, thank you so much for joining us today. Was there something that you wanted to say to Miss Wall Street? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, I missed that. I apologize.
Yeah. Was there something that you wanted to say, to Miss Wall Street?
No, I apologize. I missed the text, and I said, "Oh, let me call in." And so I wanted to, to listen, because coming from a financial, we all need tips when it comes to finance, and I'm not sure, and that's why I said, I'm listening in at this point.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and glad to have you.
Thank you.
I do know that you and we need to reconnect. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
there's a lot that I'm sure that has been going on with you as well as with us. So we definitely need to reconnect. So reach out
It's
to me.
still lots of work for us to do. So yes, so let's do that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sounds great. Well, stay with us. Miss Wall Street, you are incredible. You're an incredible woman. Okay, so listen, is she still there with us? Miss Wall Street,
Yes, absolutely. I'm here.
Okay, so
I'm here.
listen, tell us about you. You also have an entrepreneurship spirit. You're in business. You are an actress. I mean, you're a comedian. Tell us about some of the other things that you do.
Okay, well, I am, more importantly, before I became a comedian, that's the funny side of me. That's the happy side of me. The other side of me, I'm blessed to have 2 jobs. No, I have more than 2 jobs. I have about 5 jobs. I'm a notary, I'm a travel notary. I'm a property manager. I'm a real estate investor. I buy and sell properties. And I do private money lending. I'm a lender. So I was a mortgage broker before, but now I'm a private money lender. I'm a real estate consultant. I help people with finance. Now, Mr. Loach mentions that she's listening about the financial side. And I did tell our audience that I would talk to them about a little finance and a little business. Right now, the credit module has changed. Y'all stop going in and thinking you can delete stuff off your credit report. No, they have figured out that you're deleting everything. They know that you're doing it within the 30 days and all that other stuff. That module is gone. 2020, they changed the credit module. Did you know that? They changed it. Fair Isaac, FICO, they changed the module and how they read your credit. If you look at your credit and you say, God, my score is not even going up. Well, it's because you have collections on there. If you have open collection accounts, you cannot buy a house with disputed transactions. You cannot buy a property with COVID-19 deferments. You must have made 3 or 4 consecutive payments to buy a property. So you going in and you're not affected by COVID-19 and saying that you're affected by COVID-19, right now you cannot buy a house until you start back paying, because you cannot be broke in one instance and financially stable in another.
Wow.
Does that make sense? So you gotta watch all the lies and stuff you're telling. And I call it lies because I did mortgages and people tell you all type of lies. They'll say, oh, I said, do you have any repos? Do you have any bankruptcy? Do you have any? No, not at all. Then you look at the credit, 3 repos. You're like, well, I thought you said you had no repos. Oh, I sent that car back. They didn't repo it. I gave it back. That's the same thing, people.
Right.
Voluntarily or involuntarily, you got repos.
Right.
So people tell you anything. So what I'm saying is, financially right now, this is another time in America where we have to learn. Last time, the last recession, if you wasn't together, you went bankrupt, right? You went broke. We should be ready now. The pandemic is here. I heard people forecasting this 2 years ago. They said another recession is coming. Another recession. I said, well, how? Because last time the market crashed, right? Y'all saw houses in Georgia go to $80,000, $70,000, $30,000, right?
Yeah.
People were buying houses for $30,000. Multi-millionaires were made in the last recession because they had money and they could buy. I personally bought a condo for $7,000. That is worth about 95 right now.
Wow.
That's a good little hit. 7 for 95.
Wow.
That's the people on the street. That's a good little hit, right? I bought another house for $1,200. I sold it for $14,000 the next day. Why I'm saying this to you guys is this is the time to win. Some of you shouldn't be shopping. You should be saving money right now. Cash is king.
Yeah.
We're changing. The world is changing right now.
Right.
You got to get your credit together. If you have collections, pay them or settle the debt. Pay them in full or settle the debt. Credit is going to be your buying power right now.
Wow.
Credit is going to be your saving. Do you know they're giving out SBA loans? If you ever wanted a freestanding building, you can. My friend Kim just bought a freestanding building for her new hair salon, Quickset Salon. Shout out to Quickset. It's going to be in McDonough, Georgia.
Mm.
The payment is astronomical. She's going to be paying half of what her store rent for her storefront was. No, more than half. She's saving more than half.
Wow.
I'm about to buy an apartment complex because it's time to buy now.
Yeah.
How can you buy? You got to have your stuff together.
Right.
You got to have your business together. You can't apply for SBA loan if you don't have no business. If you have not filed your taxes, you can't lie on your taxes and then say you made money. Oh, you got to claim it. Go ahead and do your stuff right, people. If you do this right, you're going to leave 2020 with a bang, okay? If you do this wrong, you're going to be broke as a joke, okay?
Wow.
Mhm.
And on the food pantry lines, okay? This is time to clean your credit up. Use your credit cards that have rewards on it. Charge everything on your reward card because they give you money back. Don't charge on credit cards. This is a credit card time now. Use the credit card and see what happens.
Wow.
Susie Orman did a whole thing. She said, I never tell people not to use credit cards except for now. This is the time to hold on to all cash you have. I know there's sales online for beautiful sneakers and the latest sandals for the summer. You're not going to see that many people. Technically, you can wear the same clothes tomorrow. Only 5 people saw you in the outfit. You can wear and run that tomorrow. You don't have to. You wasting time right now. Am I lying? This
No.
if I was on TV, I'd wear this again tomorrow. Okay, if y'all didn't see that, I'll wear this tomorrow. Who's seeing you? Your clothes can be re-ran, okay? Don't waste any money on unnecessary stuff. It's time to be lean and mean.
Yes.
And try to buy you a property, okay? Try to get you something that you can use to flip and make some money on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
I'm
listen.
about success. The person that I am today, I said to my loan officer, I'm about to buy a smaller property. I'm about to close, I think I'm closing Thursday. I'm selling this house that I'm in, that I've owned for 15 years, and buying another property. Well, why would you sell? Because we're at the top of the market.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If something should change, I don't want to get caught up in the change, okay?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to cash out. If you have equity in your house, it's time to refinance.
Mhm.
If the market drops and the housing change, the money in the pocket can't be taken out the pocket.
Right.
The money in the house could deplenish.
That's true.
It did last time, remember? We were upside down. We don't ever want that to happen again. It's time to refinance, right?
Right. That's
And
good.
get cash out. Interest rates are down. Yesterday, interest rate, I was locked in at a 2.7%. That's astronomical. You can live your best life, people. Black people, nobody taught us finance. People of color, minorities. I don't know about Asians and all that, but I know as a Black woman, my mother and father didn't know anything about finance. All they knew is we got a check, and we go, as soon as the check comes, we're going to go spend the check.
Mm-hmm.
That is not good finance, okay? You got to do that like what the old drug dealer philosophy was. We got to take $100 and turn it into $500. We got to take $500 and turn it into $1,000.
Right.
That's the key to survival. I told y'all I didn't make no money saving it because I don't know how to save. I saved $250 my whole life, okay?
Right.
But
Right.
I know how to turn the money from one lump sum into another lump sum. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I survived. My first property, I made $150,000. I know where that $150,000 is right now, okay?
Wow.
I turned that over 10 times. Oh, I will tell you what I turned it into. But you might call me to ask me for something. So I don't want you calling to ask for nothing because I'm not giving out no loan. Because y'all don't pay people back, okay? Y'all rather stop speaking to people than to paying them back, okay? So don't call me to ask me for nothing. I got it, and it's all in cash, and I'm not letting none of it out, okay? I will tell you how to make some, but I'm not giving you none, okay? Because you don't pay me back. I got $1,000 out there that nobody ain't thought about giving me back.
Wow.
That's it. I already know how you work. Okay, don't tell me your mama getting her foot cut off. I will send you to the nearest Medicare. Don't tell me they're cutting your lights off, because I already know that Georgia Power is giving out extensions. Okay? For anything you tell me, I know somebody in the department that can help you. Okay? Don't call me my money, because I don't have nothing for you. Okay? You know people don't pay you back, and they will avoid you. And if you say something angry to them, what happens? Now that's their excuse to never talk to you again.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. That's why when I call for my money back, I call kindly. I was like, Charmaine, how you doing today, Charmaine? Do you think you give me something on the money I need to keep on? You can give me $10. I try to get everything. I $10 you to death, okay? Every time I see you, I say, Charmaine, you pay for my food, because you know you got that money for me, and I still ain't got right. Don't never argue, y'all. Don't never argue with people. They want you to argue with them when they get money. Do not argue. Just be nice all the time till you get every penny. They're going to get sick of you, and they're going to finally just give you the money because you're too nice and you always kind about it. Every time I see this one person that owed me money, I go, oh. I said, could you give me something? Let me get gas or pay for my food or do something. I get something out of them every time I see you. You gonna pay me. You ain't gonna be mad with me and get mad and say I ain't gonna talk to you no more. You gonna pay me because I'm gonna talk to you to death. Give me my money. If I gotta get it at a time, I'm gonna get it. Remember that. A lawyer taught me that. Get a penny at a time, but get it. Okay? Wham out. Every time you see him. Every time you see him, he say, can you pay my dues? I don't have to do money because you borrowed from me, and I still don't have. I still got right. I ain't right yet. Since you borrowed that money, I can't pay it all. But if you pay the $30 a day, that'll be a good help. But I get tired of you after a while. Yeah, you're your best friend. Call up like a friend. Nice. How you doing? How's your children? Then you go into the, oh gosh, oh boy, let's hang out. Hang out with them and run the bill up and say, oh, I thought you paid because I ain't got no money because you borrowed my money. You gotta teach people a lesson. Be right out there at the restaurant looking foolish. Say, shoot, you owe me money. You want me to pay for the meal? God, you be out of your mind. You owe me.
Listen.
You gotta get.
Look. Okay, so we know that you're an actress and you're a comedian. Do you have some projects that are coming up? Tell people about projects that you've been involved with and that they may know or may not know, and some projects that you may have coming up, film or stage plays or whatever.
What I got going on now? What I have going on now? I am about to embark on. I'm going to be working at a new comedy room. I got my own comedy room coming up in August. I'm about to take Living Large and ATL. Y'all, we about to stream Living Large and ATL, Anani Studios, 206 North Hill Street, Griffin, Georgia. I'm about to go back in the studio and take my live TV show. I'm going to have guests. I'm going to have you guys on for Real Women Atlanta magazine. Guests on my show. Yes.
Thank you.
Large ATL is coming up on Anani Studios, www.ananitv.com. Y'all can check us out. Check out the studio. Check out the Opera House down in Griffin, Georgia. I'm about to do shows starting August, September. I'm about to get back on the stage. I'm going to have a big show in DeKalb County at the restaurant, this big restaurant. And I'm trying to think of the old lady restaurant over there by the atrium.
Okay.
I have a big show. I'm a private guest, 250 people, private invite only, and that's called Quarantine. Okay.
Wow.
We're out of quarantine. I'm gonna do a quarantine show. Yes. And you guys always know that everything you want to see me do, you can see it at www.misswallstreet.com. I'm Comic Miss Wall Street on Facebook. Well, I'm Miss Wall Street on Facebook, Comic Miss Wall Street on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter that much though. You can always see me on IG, Comic Miss Wall Street. I'm on Black People Meet. I'm still single, so you can follow me on Black People Meet. Sexy Diva. Yeah, I'm still trying to find Boaz.
Yes.
I've been looking for Boaz for a long time. I done found broke ass, lying ass, eating ass, weak ass. I don't know where boy. Y'all tell me what I should do. What should I do? What am I wrong, y'all? What am I doing wrong? I got every ass except Boaz. I don't know. Boaz, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All right, what's going on? I'm middle class. I'm established. I'm educated. I mean, what's going on, black man? I'm gonna start dating these Mexicans because these Mexicans be liking me, and I just have not been giving Papi Chulo a chance. I'm gonna have to check Papi out and be like, "Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, señor Papi?" Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch up. Black man, I'm trying to do right for you, but I'm gonna have to switch the game. Little white people be hollering at me. White men be hollering at me. I'm gonna have to switch up if stuff don't change. I'm telling you. I'm trying to hold on, but you know the world is changing. We are one as a people, and so hey, when I bring my white husband home, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing crazy because now the world has changed, and black men clearly you're losing it. I'm gonna have to switch up.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna live my best life. Don't tell me I sold out nothing. I ain't sold nothing out. I waited as long as I could in Atlanta. I came to Atlanta, and this is Atlanta BYOM. Bring your own man. I'm about to go out of the country. So I'm about to go out of the country. We have to go down to Albany, y'all, and get somebody. Ain't nobody in Atlanta want to date. Ain't nobody in Atlanta want to feed you. They don't even want to give you breakfast in Atlanta. Breakfast is the cheapest meal. You only want to take people to breakfast. I said, God, I can't get a cup of coffee. I can't get a cup of coffee. I mean, God, how bad is your budget? You can't get a cup of coffee. Oh God. These people, I don't know if it's just nothing. And they send you flowers on Messenger every day. Those are not, buy me some from FTD. FTD, the real flower. Anybody can go on the page and get that flower. You're going to GIF and get me flowers. Good morning, beautiful. No, I'll put FTD at my floor. Yeah, you bugging. These men are, how you sending me good morning? And your little GIF or what is it called, avatar every day. You every day. Where are you in person with my flowers and kids? The new man, what happened to our men that we used to have back in the day?
Yeah.
The little float on the man. Hey, my name is Randy, and I like everybody and everything. And I'm a Leo. And if this is you, baby, float on. What happened to him? I need him back. I don't need yo, what's up, shorty? I ain't no shorty. Yeah, I'm back on me, shorty. Hey, mama. Yeah, what? I'm not your mama. Okay, I need a little different. Somebody help me with Boaz, because I can't find him, y'all. If y'all see Boaz, please send him to www.misswallstreet.com.
I think we had a couple of callers, but I don't know if they're still there.
Get him back. Hey.
Let's see. Yes, you're still there. So let's see here. Caller, you are on. Caller, you are on live now.
I'll just listen in.
Okay. All right. Well,
I wanted to get on Facebook for some reason, so I just called in.
Okay. Thank you so much
for joining us.
Miss Wall Street, we we really want to thank you for joining us today. It's been amazing. We look forward to working with you on any project that you would have us involved with. We need to have you back on the show again. It seems like 1 hour is just not enough. But we love you. If you want to tell people again how they can reach you, please do so right now before we end our show.
Well, I thank you guys for having me. It's always a pleasure to work with Real Women Magazine on everything I do. Y'all really can follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Miss Wall Street MZ, Wall Street, the Queen of Clean, the hardest working woman in show. It's been a pleasure. Everything I do is on IG. Everything I do is on Facebook, and I support me on my YouTube channel too, Miss Wall Street on YouTube. Y'all follow me. It's a pleasure. Thanks again for having me. It's been
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So Deidre and I, we will be here again, same place, same time, next Saturday. We thank all of you for joining us and viewing. This has been a pleasure for us. We've really been having a great time in doing this show, especially since things have changed with COVID and we had other events that were planned for Real Women Atlanta magazine. And so Deidre and I came together with Real Women Atlanta Live. And so just look forward, to some of our other guests that will be joining us in the weeks to come, the months to come. Again, if you want to be a part of what we're doing, want to be a possible guest, you can send us an email at realwomenatlanta@yahoo.com. That's realwomenatlanta@yahoo.com. Look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you all again.
Thank you.
Have an incredible day. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.